What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4 and Supergirl Season 3 potentially. So this video is about Bart Allen and how could he debut within the CW DC TV shows. But first, who is Bart Allen? Bart Allen is also known as Impulse. Bart Allen is a speedster originally born in the 31st century, descendant of the Allen family. He travelled back to our time and became a member of the Flash family. Bart Allen is the grandson of the Flash and Iris West. He's part Allen and part Thorn. He had an incredibly high metabolism and also aged at super hyper speed, which meant when he was a 2-year-old, he was physically appeared to be a 12-year-old, which isn't really a good thing. So, Bart Allen has appeared in Smallville Season 6, Episode 11, I believe, and during The Flash Season 3, Episode 21, Cause and Effect, Barry Allen thought he was Bart Allen, and this is where everyone seemed to think that Bart Allen will appear in a future season of The Flash, and I think it would be a really cool concept to have a different version of The Flash, because we've got Jay Garrick, we've got Jesse Quick, we've got Kid Flash, we've got The Flash, we've had Earth 19 Flash, though we didn't see much of him, so we ultimately will keep seeing different speedsters throughout the seasons of The Flash. But I think they've got a really cool opportunity. So how could they introduce him? So at the end of Season 2 of Supergirl, Mon-El had to leave Earth 38 due to lead poisoning, and it's been highly hinted that Mon-El will be joining the Legion of Superheroes. And who are they? Well, the Legion of Superheroes are from the 30th century, which is where Bart Allen is from, I suppose you could say. So there could be a nice tie-in there for Bart Allen to debut during a Supergirl episode, maybe, or a Supergirl Flash crossover. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because Bart Allen did appear in the Legion of Superheroes in the 31st century issues. There was 20 issues, and Impulse was involved in issue 15, where Bouncing Boy and Jew got trapped in a virtual reality game. They met up with Impulse, who aided them into saving the virtual world that Bart was forced to live in due to his hyper accelerated growth from being destroyed. So, and at the end of that comic book issue, he was kind of invited. They asked him if he wanted to join the Legion of Superhero, but I don't believe he did. And he's also been part of New Titans, Young Justice, and the Teen Titans. So I think that would be a really cool way to introduce Bart Allen, to introduce him into Supergirl potentially, or the Legion of Superheroes. Because obviously, if they are going to do the Legion of Superhero in the Supergirl TV show, Mon-El would most likely, that ending where you've seen him disappear, get sucked into that kind of portal, he most likely will end up in the 30th century or the 31st century. So I think that would be an awesome way if we were actually introduced to a different speedster in the Supergirl show, and that could be interesting. I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that Bart Allen could debut with the Legion of Superheroes? Although in the comic arc, I don't believe he was actually part of the Legion of Superheroes, but he did help him in that one issue. Or another way that Bart Allen could debut would be that they time jump to the 30th century, or like if you look at his backstory, he usually travels back in time to meet the Flash family. But I think it would be an interesting way if they had Impulse, aka Bart Allen, he's also being called Kid Flash, if they had him debut with the Legion of Superheroes. It would be a very different way to have Impulse debut, and not have him debut the generic way, which will be just during an episode of The Flash, because we don't really know what's coming up in The Flash. I mean, it could time jump 5 years into the future, where Bart Allen's already ran back in time to meet him. So I think it would be a quite cool, quirky concept if during Supergirl season 3, when Mon-El meets the Legion of Superheroes in the 30th century, if Impulse is there, that would be cool, because even if that did happen, it wouldn't actually mean that that Bart Allen went to the Flash. It would be cool to have a little cameo on like Earth 38, I guess you could, well, because they're part of the Arrowverse but they're not part of the same Earth, it wouldn't really make much sense for Bart Allen to debut on Earth 38 like in the future, if you can get where I'm coming from. So it's just a kind of idea. I mean, I've been reading like some comic books over, and I think it would be cool to have Impulse Bart Allen debut during Supergirl and not actually during Flash. But just because they hinted at Bart Allen doesn't actually mean we're going to get him. But I think it would be cool. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hit me up on Twitter at Warstu. Hit me up on Instagram at Warstu. That would be awesome, guys. Anyway, check you later. Catch you later, guys.